Aries, welcome into your second week of August general reading. This is going to be from the 7th of August up until the 13th of August. So Monday to a Sunday. Let's call in your spirit guides and ask them to please come in and guide us in this reading. Ask them to show me clearly what it is that I need to see and speak to me clearly what it is I need to hear. There we go. For the highest good for my Aries. Let's get the main energy that we need to be seeing for this week. What is it that we need to know for my Aries out there with regards to situations that may be unfolding in your life at this time? So let us get started and have a look and see what is going on with you. Okay, that card kind of stuck out for me there. So we've got the card that says time to let go. So we are in a little bit of a volatile time in August month because there's a lot of retrogrades. There's a blue moon, which is 2 super moons. There's a lot of astrological things happening. It is going to be a month of a lot of big changes, a lot of different things going on. And I can see here with time to let go, there could be a new direction that you decide to go in. There could be something that you decide to release. There could be something that maybe gets released from you. So we need to find out here what is going on. Remember, we also have, this is from the 7th. On the 8th, we have the 8-8 portal, which is a Lionsgate portal, which is a powerful time to manifest new changes and new beginnings. This could be coming into your energy here. You've got infinite abundance coming in. This is a very good reading. I'm just saying, anytime you get a card that pops up like infinite abundance, whatever you are letting go of here, it could be a blockage or could be something that is preventing you from reaching a place where you have this flow of life moving towards you. And it literally says abundance is pouring into your life. This may be the same message, or this could be two separate messages. We will find out for you here exactly what's going on, Aries. I will take the tarot out for you. Let's have a look and see what the last oracle card will say for you, Aries. Let's have a look and see that one. Faith. We've got faith coming up in your reading. So it says faith, humanity, and benevolence. Stay calm. Trust the good in yourself and others, and see the light in the world. I'm going to take out some tarot cards here. There's something that with this faith energy could be something you're hoping for or something that you believe will occur for you. So you might even be saying, you know what, I know the finances is going to be there for me. I know I'm going to get the right job. I know I'm going to get the life that I want to get. And you may not be seeing it as of yet. You might feel like you might want to be panicking because you may not be getting the results that you are seeing. And I can see from the faith card that it's really saying you need to trust that you are capable. You need to trust that you are good enough. You need to trust yourself and the life around you, that you are going to get to a place where you see the light in the world. Yes, there is, as we know at this time on our earthly experience, the time that we are currently in, there's a lot of darkness and there's a lot of things being revealed to us about life and about what is truly going on, about what we had perceptions about now that are changing. And it is I would say a two of wands energy, where we are at a fork road, where we will maybe be letting go of some of the belief systems that we are carrying and moving into new ideas. We will also have choices to make about which direction we will ourselves be going in. We are already experiencing multiple timeline shifts already in our world. If you cannot see that already, just go around on TikTok and have a look at all the different worlds. You have to choose a path where you decide your energy is going to lie. And that requires truly maybe letting go of certain things to fall into the right timeline. It's a very powerful time. We really need to be careful at this moment. We are in a place of massive choices. We've got a Hangman card coming up under time to let go. The 9 of Pentacles, which is that abundance. I kind of feel like it's tied sort of into what we've got going on here. We've got a 7 of Swords, and that is what you need to let go of. But you've been holding on. There's something, okay? There is something here. Wow, and it's the Lover's card. Okay, so there is something that you've aligned yourself with Gemini's energy coming into your reading. The Lover's card in the tarot can mean a relationship, obviously. It can mean a relationship. It can mean the path that you are currently on. It can mean what you are currently aligned with in this world. So it can mean that. But it shows there with the Lover's card coming with the 7 of Swords next to it. It's almost as if what you have aligned with in this world, meaning maybe the job that you have chosen, the kind of life that you have chosen, maybe your career options, maybe a relationship, maybe the kind of friends that you are hanging out with. It's showing in some kind of way that it's becoming toxic. It's almost become toxic for you and your growth and your stability and your emotions in some kind of way. So you've aligned yourself with something that is negative. Maybe in the beginning it wasn't like this, and you were doing something and you were like, I'm going to go into accountancy, I'm going to go and become work on Wall Street or whatever you're going to be doing. And it's because there's something showing up here with money. Okay, there's a 9 of Pentacles, and it shows that whatever this is, it's toxic for you in some kind of way. If it is a relationship that you've aligned yourself with, a person, a group of friends, they become toxic in your life, and you have been thinking about walking away from this because you've got the Hangman here with the time to let go right above it. So it shows like you have been thinking about walking away. You have been thinking about letting this toxic energy go, but you're not sure. You're kind of holding on to it because at this moment, it's really difficult to, when you're in a certain situation, you've got a group of friends. If you decide to walk away from them or leave a relationship, it means you don't have a group of friends anymore and you don't have a relationship. So you're alone. But there's an energetic shift that's about to take place for you. And I think, Aries, you have a choice to make between toxic and abundance. Okay, so it seems to me like whatever this is to you, it is actually holding you back from receiving this abundance that's here for you. It shows up with the 9 of Pentacles. Now, with the 9s that come up in the tarot, we've got your 9 of Pentacles, your 9 of Wands, your 9 of Swords, and your 9 of Cups. All of the 9s for me mean you alone. Okay, the 9 of Pentacles would be you alone make this money. You alone spend this money. You alone, you're building your abundance. Alone, not in a teamwork. And yeah, we've got this teamwork kind of energy there. So it shows there's some kind of teamwork. I mean, this could even be teamwork at work. It could be a business partner. It could be your co-workers, and there's some kind of really, really toxic environment that you're finding yourself in. It's actually preventing this beautiful abundance from flowing towards you. And I feel like you have been wanting to walk away from this. You've been wanting to kind of like step out of it. If you're going to make a choice anytime in your life that is major, the time to do this would be now. Between 2023 to 2026, 2027, you need to make a choice about where you want your life to go, because there is going to be a major upheaval on our planet again, 2026, 2027, where there will be a before and a after. There is timeline splits that are taking place. You have to put yourself into the timeline where you want to be. And the timeline that you want to be in, it is there. It is in the abundance. And I see you walking towards that. So we have to do it. It's already happening. It's already happened. We're already in the timeline split. It's like we're in glass houses. Everybody's living in their own world. My world is reading tarot cards on YouTube and being a little hermit that I am. I'm living in that world. Spirituality, crystals, that's my world. And I can sit here and I can look across through the glass window into somebody else's life who is living a very stressed, very hard life, maybe wild life. And I'm like, I'm not even there. I can't go there, they can't come to me, but we can see each other. So that timeline split is already taking place. You have to get yourself into where you want to be before it becomes almost impossible to cross over. So we have to really focus right now. There is definitely a Two of Swords energy attached to your abundance. A King of Swords, a Page of Pentacles, there it comes, and a Fool card. So the King of Swords for me comes up in this energy associated to your abundance with regards to what lies next to it, which is another Swords energy, which comes up again, I feel like, attached to this Seven of Swords. The King of Swords is not plain. The King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, they're very selective, and they're very strict about what they allow in their life. That's why the king sits on the throne carrying a sword. He doesn't mind going to war, this king. And I feel like this is going to be your energy. You're going to look at these things that are really negative in your life here. This Two of Swords, people making you feel uncertain, people making you feel as if you don't know where you stand with them, people really upsetting your energy, causing you to feel very shut off and very negative about maybe even with the world around you. And I see the king is really going into your life, getting into your energy. It's almost as if you're going to embody this energy, and you are going to start to cut off this negative vibes, because you need to know, if there is weird things like this happening in any kind of relationships, it will block the money. It will block the money flow. It is the truth. So Page of Pentacles and the Fool card comes in here. There is a change that is going to take place. I feel it's really coming in for you almost the whole month. I feel like the beginning of this is going to be like the second week of August, where you're going to start to push some certain people out. You are going to walk away from certain things. You're going to head into a new direction. But the new direction that you are heading in is moving towards this Two of Pentacles, which is what we want to see, because this is talking about the abundance that is coming. And this advice for you, really talking to you about trust the good in yourself and in others. It doesn't mean that everybody is going to do this to you. No, but there are certain people who are now living in their own glass houses of Seven of Swords and Two of Swords and chaos and negativity. You do not want to fall in alignment with them. It seems like they want everybody to join in on their misery. You've got to break free from that. Okay, so we've got a beautiful Nine of Cups. We've got two nines. I told you the nines. I even mentioned this. I mentioned Nine of Cups, Nine of Earth, Nine of Wands. It's you in your world. Look how you're savoring life here. And it's so interesting. I'm talking about glass houses, and look at this big glass window that's over here. And I was telling you, it's like we're going into our own little world, and everybody's world is going to be different, and you're choosing that. And when we start moving into 2026, 2027, wherever you find yourself, if you find yourself in that house with that glass and you're looking out at the rest of the world, this will be kind of like where you remain. And it's going to be very hard to shift out of that. Very, very difficult. The portals that are opening now are opening for us to step into where we want to be. So I really see you being in a place of not only financial stability, but also this, and the financial stability brings in this life of almost like luxury, with that person sitting there savoring all that wine, you know, that rare wine, fine wine, that kind of energy. So it's like the stability that you receive will really change your life, bringing you a sense of happiness maybe that you never had before. So let's have a look and see Judgment. Truly, we're in a time of judgment. And Seven of Pentacles coming in here, and the Ten of Cups as well. No, make your choices now. Move away from toxic energy. Move towards, take the sword of the the King of Swords, male or female energy. Cut out all this negative energy, this negative toxic situations, and allow your life to have a change in it. You're literally telling the universe, and you're telling the energy that is around us at this time, this is what I want, by cutting out what you don't want. And this is basically when your life is going to completely change here. I see your life shifting, and there is a sign. Yes, I can see with the Seven of Swords coming, a Seven of Pentacles coming in here, that you do have a bit of stress. You may be worried sometimes about money, but you got long-term stability coming in here. It shows, and it shows you why you do have that. Even though you may go, is money going to be okay? Money is going to be fine. You got infinite abundance moving towards you, and you've got the 9 and the 10 of cups in your reading, really showing that you've got this beautiful, beautiful energy of growth taking place from the 9 to the 10. It's literally not stopping, it is moving, and it shows that there's going to be a massive changeover with the Judgment card. It is almost a card of karma. Actually, Judgment is a card of karma. This is a card of karma. It talks about what you give is what you receive. And not only you're a good person, but also karma doesn't just work about the things that I do. It's also about what you accept and what you think and what you believe. So if you remain in a negative energy, you're still playing with karma. If you stay in a toxic environment in some kind of way, you're still engaging with the karma, and so it will continue in that negative loop. But if you step out of this energy, oh my gosh, infinite abundance, moving yourself from the 9 to the 10 of Pentacles, it will be Pentacles too. 10 of Cups, it couldn't get better for you. There we go. Aries, my beautiful, lovely souls. Thank you so much for being here in the reading. I will see you guys for your next week's reading. Bye. I feel so different. What's up with that? Maya?
Yeah?
When it hits 4 o'clock, can you tell me? Thank you, because I can't see my time. Even if we leave here a little bit after 4, it's fine. Taurus, welcome into your second week of August reading, which is from the 7th of August until the 13th of August, which is the Monday to the Sunday. Let's find out what you need to hear at this time from your spirit guides. I'm going to call your spirit guides into my spirit room, and I'm going to ask them to show us what we need to see. Spirit guides for my amazing Tauruses out there, please come into my spirit room and guide me in this reading. Show me what it is that I need to see, and speak to me clearly what it is that I need to hear. For the highest good of all that is watching. How are you doing? Let's find out what we need to know. What is the main theme? That was quick, Taurus. Well, you guys don't have that much patience. So when you want it done, you want it done now. So let's find out what's going on here. Wow. What is going on here? There's something going on, and I'm not sure if this is a good thing or it's a bad thing, because we've got never-ending story coming up here into your reading. I will not sing the song that is attached to that movie called Never Ending Story, even though my soul wants to, but you don't want to hear it. So, Never Ending Story, what is that? We are going to have to get some tarot cards. Something is going on here that truly feels like a never-ending story. It could be something that is driving you crazy or weighing you down, or feeling like a situation in your life is not coming to an end. You're dealing with something on a daily basis and stressing about something or thinking about something that is just not shifting out of your energy. Let's find out what's going on here. The time to do this would be August, okay? So we got Voyage of the Heart. Love flows through you and to you. Voyage of the Heart really talks about self-love, to be honest with you. It truly, truly talks about self-love. Because the Voyage of the Heart means love flows through you, and then it can come to you. Meaning love has to be in you, for you to receive love. So it is a voyage of the heart. The voyage of the heart energy could be you wondering about relationships, wondering about love. Why am I not receiving the love? When is this going to happen for me? You could be going through maybe relationships or having a specific relationship that has got a never-ending story, sort of negative energy going on, or there's some kind of negativity with regards to that. But the voyage of the heart is not only associated with love, because it can be what you love. It can be your dreams that you're trying to create. You can be your life that you want to fall in love with, and you want life to love you back, but it doesn't seem to be happening that way. Yeah, somebody's playing music on a very heavy bass. Can you hear that? Apologies. Okay. All right. Okay. I hope that's not going to bother us in the reading. My neighbors. Okay. Anyway, we've got Lord Shiva coming in here with transcendence. Wow. Rise up and honor your inner force. Maybe that bass that was beating like that is the energy that you're going to be receiving. Wow. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. Oh, I love this. Rise up and honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. That is so beautiful. Oh my God. So it seems to me here, when we see something like steps are being given, it seems to me as if a way forward is going to be made for you. It looks as if you're going to be given a direction that you're going to be taking here that is going to enable you maybe to solve something that has been a never-ending problem or a never-ending story in some kind of way. It's almost like, for some of you guys, I feel like it's this energy of, how can I put it? It's like, you know, when you want something to come true, and you want a dream to come true, and you have like, I want to create this, I want to have this, I want my life to look like this. And for a lot of you guys, this is not really one problem, Taurus. I feel as if this is kind of like your life story you're looking at. I almost feel as if you're looking at not one area of your life, but your whole life in general. It's almost if you can see your life being different from what it is now, and you can see yourself living at a certain standard of living. You can see yourself being in a specific kind of relationship, doing a specific kind of thing, living differently than what you are doing now. And it's something that you keep on talking about a lot, maybe with your family, with your friends, with yourself, you know, in your mind. When you're by yourself, you picture it, and you're looking at different things, and you're kind of going, the voyage of my heart is calling me to another life that I want to have. And it's like, you don't know how to get there. It's like, I keep on saying, I want to create these changes. I want to do these different things. I want to see my life moving in a new direction. For a lot of you, every new year, you say, this is the year that I'm going to do this. Every new year, you say to yourself, this is the year that I'm going to move towards the life of my dreams. And when it hits August at this time, you're like, nothing happened. It's a never-ending story. It does come to an end. It can happen for years and years and years, but it can and it does come to an end. I see it happening here for you. I see it happening here for you. Alignment is coming in here. Yeah, in a big way. So you need to know this, Taurus. I'm going to tell you kind of what I'm seeing here. And I feel like maybe you need to know this at this time. It's quite important. I think there's going to be a bit of a shake-up in your life. And I'm hearing spirit guides speaking, so I'm just trying to hear what they're saying here. So they're saying it's like you need to prepare for this. You need to be ready, because you're not on your path. You know you're not on your path. You know you're not where you need to be. And they are putting steps in place for you to be moved to where your heart is going to be happy. But it's going to be a lot happening at once. It's going to be a bit of a shocking energy, and you need not to be scared. Okay, this is me just listening and speaking to you, what they're saying to you. Do not be afraid. They're talking about the past. They're saying do not hold on to that, because we are trying, when we will move you. We will move you to where your heart will sing with joy. But you have to let go of the pain in your heart to get there. You cannot be in the place we want to put you, carrying anything from the past. You have to truly let it go once and for all, or your energy will not vibrate the way it needs to vibrate for us to put you there. It's almost like your puzzle piece needs to be fitting in the right shape to fit in the place they're trying to put you in. And to do so, it comes in about pain. It talks about heartache and pain and things that you've experienced. Okay. When we are here, this is what I felt you see your life as being. Obviously, you got money. I mean, I see money is quite important. I mean, Taurus. I know you. My granddaughter's Taurus. Okay, so I know her very, very well, and she's only 6 years old, but she likes to live a good life. You know what I mean? She loves her environment to be like nice. She values having these like home, her bedroom. You know, she's 6 years old, but she's very specific. You know, she wants everything in her room, you know what I mean, to be nice. She wants like a bottle of water next to her bed, and she doesn't stay with me, but when we visit and she comes to me, it's the same. She wants like everything to be there, you know, nice pillows, nice little things around her, luxury kind of feeling. And I always feel like Taurus is that energy. I mean, you're this bull, but you want to have this beautiful environment where you can laze down and just graze and enjoy yourself, you know. So you need the income of money. I feel like it's really important to you. You want to start to receive it, and it moves to your paradise home, your paradise environment with the ace to the 10. It's like you want the whole thing, you know. And I like the way you don't only want that, you know what I mean? You also want to feel, because it's everything about your life. You want to feel different than what you may be currently feeling like now. Because that person doesn't look too good. They're kind of like sitting there like, you know, and you don't want to feel that energy of like, God, you know what I mean? You want to feel the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is not a card of feeling like love or anger or anything, but it's a card of inspiration. It's a card of creativity. It's a card of creating something. So you want to feel excited about what you can still create and motivated to be able to do that with that Ace of Wands. So you really got this two energies of wanting this to come in, and you've been wanting it for a long time. Then we move on to the Two of Cups coming in here. You got such an interesting reading, Taurus. Wow. The Two of Cups coming in here is talking about your interpersonal relationships. Could be love, it could be family, it could be friends, it could be co-workers, clients if you have a business, or even if you're working with people in wherever you're employed. You want to have fulfilling connections with people. You know, it's not too much to say, but Taurus, I want it all. That's how I feel like you're saying. It's like, is it too much that I ask for it all? No, it is not. You don't have to have one or the other. There's an old saying. I remember I grew up literally saying this because it was put into my mind through everything around me. When people used to say like, if I had to choose, and they always think they're so, you know, better than everyone else. I even felt it as well. I felt that I'm holier than thou kind of feeling. Whenever I used to say, if I had to choose between happiness and money, I would choose happiness. Where in the world did that come from? Who put that in our mind? You can have both. Who said you cannot? People who are happy don't have money. People who have money don't have happiness. And it's like, you can even see it in society. That is not true. It's a lie. Delete that from your mind. That's part of what they were saying. Like, do not take these things that do not belong where you want to be with you. As you are moving forward here, I see the Two of Wands coming in. This is the action that they are sending you. This is the steps are being given. Two of Wands. So this can come up for you. Either, with the voyage of the heart, right? It can be your heart making you want to make a decision. Something tells you, you know what? I think I need to do this. I think I need to change my direction. I think I need to do A, B, or C. Or it can be something that comes in front of you, gets brought to your attention. It passes through you through time, and now it's in front of you and you have a choice to make. That is the fork road. So that is you either remaining on the road that you are, or you take a shot left. Okay, in South Africa, we always say shot left. Like shot left is like shot, you know, like shooting a gun, shot left. It always means whenever we go like on holiday or we go somewhere, we always take a side road and we go see something interesting on the side here that other people don't always see, interesting stuff, you know. And it's like you're going to take that shot left, or you're going to take a little adventure in your life here. And in doing so, if you take this path or you follow your heart's calling, what is calling you, this is going to be released from you. It's time to end that 10 of Swords. And the only way to end it is to take the shot left, okay? Which is literally what's going to remove that pain, the problems, the never-ending story. That is it. That is it. The 10 of Swords, whatever that is to you, whatever people did to you, whatever life is doing to you, whatever is happening in your life is represented in a negative way here, not good stuff, by the 10 of Swords. Betrayal, backstabbing, painful events, drama, whatever that is, you know, work situations as well, life not feeding you, not carrying you the way you want it to. If you take the shot left, okay, you will then start to ease away from that with the 6 of Swords. It's like, and you know, it's so interesting because in the 6 of Swords, in the original Rider White, there is a lady and a child sitting on the boat with their swords, and they're moving now into calm water. And there's a man, that is rowing that boat or pushing like a gondola with that stick in the water to take them away. And that man is actually a representation of your spirit guide that is helping to move you away from this. And you can see them coming in here telling you, we're going to show you something. We're going to give you steps forward. And this, if you do this, if you step away from it, and you even maybe a choice, even a feeling that overcomes you, that says, I think I need to change something. If you do this, it will begin to change what is happening in your life. And this is when the moment comes, when you become the creator of your own destiny. It's when you basically take control, okay? Because a lot of people are living by the direction of the wind and which direction the wind is blowing. So it's almost like when you have a job, you're sitting in your job and you're like, it's a nightmare, but I'm going to stay anyway. And then you get fired. The wind blows you now that way. And you're like, oh my God, I got fired. Oh, wow. And then you've been blown all over the place like a leaf, you know? So when you're in the energy of this is a nightmare, you're supposed to take control at that point. That's the magician. You're supposed to go, this place is a nightmare. I am going to look for another job. That becomes the magician energy. That's action energy. That's creation energy. You got to take control of your life. When you do this, when you take that fork road and you go to that left side over there or to the right side over there, another path, it is going to ease you out of this pain that you're carrying from what you're experiencing, and you become the creator. That is when we see this beautiful alignment that you're looking for. Okay, this can be you aligning with people in your life that are aligned in your same kind of energy as you. It can be relationships, it can be friends, people you work with. You're really aligned to each other. But it also moves back to this voyage of the heart, with the Lover's card being there, which is Gemini, because it truly means you're in alignment with where you are meant to be. You're on the path that is your path. It is the voyage of your heart, and the love and the relationship that you have with your life experience is in balance. It's part of what you're asking for. And you find in this path that you are traveling, you find that King of Cups. You find your place where you reach the height of where you want to be. Because the King would always represent in the tarot, it represents achievement. The Queen represents feeling. How do you feel in your life? And the King represents, I have achieved this. You achieve the happiness that you are looking for. by taking these choices and really going for it. This, I'm telling you, when I saw this come in at the beginning, at the end of the reading, I was like, wow, it's noisy by me, hey? Wow. I live in a city, guys. So with this energy, you got to know it's going to happen like that motorbike. Very unexpected and very quickly. It's going to come in like that, and it's going to wake you up, and you're going to be like, I got to take the next road to the left. As you do this, when this ending takes place, when the shift takes place, do not let the past hold you back. Do not sit there crying over spilt milk. Do not move into this new beginning wanting to carry anything that you shouldn't be carrying with you into it. Go and bury that. You know, write one last long big letter about the pain that you've experienced in your life, and then go burn it on the 8/8 portal. You know what I mean? Or whenever the next super moon that we have that's going to come in during this month of August. Burn it, let it go, and move forward, because you are going to move to that place where you feel the happiest, Taurus. There we go. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sending my love to you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.